to Andromeda, everybody. So we led the huge assault on the Ket base on Vold last time. We've taken out the shields that were protecting the mine. So we are, of course, as Gandalf said, we're going into the mines. So we're just going to finish off a little side quest here that I hadn't realised I had information on. The scientist needed some information, I think. But let's just go and talk to him quickly. And then this will be the last thing we do on Fold for the time being. I want to go and take care of this. I want to talk to the resistance leader, whatever his name is. And look at Drac doing a little two-step. Get his groove on there. And then we're gonna be back on the Tempest. We're gonna talk to Cora and PB. We're gonna do some planet scanning. We're gonna head back to the Nexus, and then we'll move on from there. Ari?
I've entered the destruction of the Ket on Vold into my records, so we remember. But did you find anything of note in the Ket databases? Anything about the start of their invasion?
Yeah.
This might be of interest.
This can't be right. It says some Angara volunteered information to the Ket. They betrayed their own people. They probably led the Ket to other Angara.
You can't blame them. You're cooperating with us, right? Starting off trusting, I guess.
Can you blame them? In a fight for survival, ideals are often set aside.
I'd like to think I would never fall that far. We're all heroes until called to prove it. I can't include this in our history, Ryder. We can't be remembered like this. The conflict with the Ket will continue for years. We need hope, not crushing truths.
I don't know, man. You can't tamper with history like this. I kind of agree with him in the moment, but the truth needs to come out after the conflict is over, and hopefully if they're on the right side of it, then the truth can come out, but yeah, alright. I agree with him. It's the same principle as me not telling Scott about our father dying, right? They're in a compromising circumstance where they need every little edge they can get, right? And disillusion and stuff might lead people to joining the Rokar, and that creates division and ultimately strengthens the Ket. So I agree with him in the temporary sense, just like we're going to eventually tell Scott if he hopefully, touch wood, wakes up. Just like hopefully they will overcome their struggle with the Ket and then they can share the truth, I suppose.
I agree. Even if this is the truth, spreading it won't do much good.
Yeah.
I will save this data. Perhaps one day we can offer this perspective.
Yeah, definitely.
But right now, my people can't know that some of us gave in. They need to believe we fought. Thank you, Ryder. I will never forget your service to the Angara.
Cheers, mate. Yeah, I think that was the right thing. I think just harping on about truth, it's not always pragmatic, right? Alright.
Some sort of guard post.
I need to summon the... Where's the Nomad? My friend. Right. I'm gonna head here. Let's do it.
You're much larger than the rest of the initiative species.
You'd think that'd help. Don't trust small people. Do anything to get their shots in.
Fair enough. I don't know what this other marker is over there, but... Right, now we're actually going to have to kill them kill some cat here. Even though we've already wiped out this outpost like 3 times. Surprise!
Without the shields, this is just cleanup.
Spamming the button then. We can leave the turret. He's minding his business. Let's get in there. I do not care about fighting all these people again. I'm following the wrong objective marker. I don't know why that was there.
I'm detecting below normal temperatures.
Let's get in there. We're going on the deep descent.
I'm reading a normal temperature range, Pathfinder. Life support restored.
Okay. Nice cave.
The ambient temperature is normal.
Sam, please. Please. I'm sure there's a mod to stop that, but I haven't installed them all yet.
Incoming cat.
This is some heavy excavation equipment. And explosives. The cat were trying to blast their way to something in here.
Yeah, they're not the smartest at times, these cat, are they?
That's it. Good work.
I'm reading a temperature decrease.
Oh my god, Sam, please. Just stop. Stop!
They weren't kidding. Frozen City.
Sam, do we know how long this place has been trapped in ice?
Angara researchers hypothesize over 500 years as a result of the Scourge event.
Makes sense.
I hope there's some intrigue in here, not just millions of cat. Hey! I do enjoy Giles' compliments.
I'm detecting below normal temperatures.
I'm just kind of wandering in the dark here, but...
Environment check. Temperatures are within acceptable parameters.
Okay, that does not sound inviting.
The temperature is falling, Pathfinder.
There's another one coming.
I am invincible.
Oh, gotta love the brash confidence. Can never remember the shortcut for the skills. Right, so last time I think we picked up combat tools rank 4 for this awesome dodge, so we definitely don't want... Oh, combo detonator. Oh, combat detonator. Yeah, we don't want that. Improves melee damage and radius while jumping. Huh. That's good. The spare ammo I'm not too bothered about. This would improve our cooldowns, right? This is... that's... Okay, the weight thing's probably good there, actually. And this is what we want right here. We've not got enough points for that just yet. 50% health generation, 20% shield. I mean, yeah, we should really put the points towards that. We've maxed out barrier and charge. These are both at level 3. Yeah. Let's go combat fitness. I don't have enough points, do I? So let's save up these 3 points. I don't think they can actually get anything with their 2 points. So we'll save up those 3 points. I'm completely lost. But we need to invest in those passives.
They have enslaved people here.
Get them out.
Hey buddy, who are you? Looks like a row car.
The ambient temperature is normal.
Hey mate, nothing to say? Alright then. I guess we free everybody.
We've got targets!
Whoa! I thought I was in cover.
This one's mine. Impressive.
I'm detecting below normal temperatures.
Sam. Now we need some health, big time.
I'm reading a normal temperature range, Pathfinder.
Sam, please.
Life
Please,
support
mate.
restored.
Oh,
The
man.
ambient temperature is normal. Life
Sam,
support is back online.
Oh my god, shut up, dude. Seriously. Why do you think players need constant reminders about this? I think we're going backwards here.
I'm reading a temperature decrease.
I'm starting to get
The ambient
mad.
temperature is normal.
Ryder, run. Just run. Run away from Sam. Run away from your own brain.
I'm reading a temperature decrease.
We freed everyone. Or can we actually talk to this one? Hey, mate.
That's all the Ket, and we're really free.
You gonna be alright?
Can you make your way from here?
Yes. With the Ket gone, I can lead the others safely back to Techix. I don't know how to thank you. I can tell you what I know about this place, if that would help.
That would help a lot.
The Ket are trying to get into a room behind that wall. Some time ago, they detected something and focused their attention on getting to it.
That's frozen solid.
The Ket made us carry explosives here. They were preparing to blast through. You could do the same.
Okay.
Is there anything more I can tell you? If not, I ache to see the sky again.
I really don't think they could make it to Techix, right? It's like 2 kilometers away on foot in the snow. How did you get captured?
Why were you captured?
We were taken during a raid on our village. They took us to a camp, put us in groups. And then there was some kind of process.
Yeah.
Blood-taking examinations. I can't even remember all the tests.
So you were stronger.
Eventually, they split us into groups. They said my group was flawed, or maybe it was unworthy. We never saw the other group again.
Alright. Do you know anything about what's behind the wall?
What exactly is behind that wall?
I don't know. Something old. Something that excited the Ket. I thought I heard one of them ask if it was still, functional. Perhaps some sort of machine.
Okay, it's Remnant. Remnant tech, Rem tech.
There's nothing else I need from you. Good luck.
I hope you find what you're looking for. Be careful.
Cheers, mate. Right, I guess we're gonna blow this place.
I'm reading a normal temperature.
We need to figure out how to get behind this wall. A scan might help.
Trying to.
Pathfinder, I detect a strong, unidentified energy signature emanating from behind that wall.
So there really is something back there. It also looks like we're going to have to blast our way through with the explosives around here. Think we have enough?
I should say so.
Right. Oh, it's got a detonator. I was literally about to shoot it.
I'm detecting below normal temperatures.
Sam, please. I like you,
Here we
Sam.
go.
Okay, that was a bit anticlimactic. Into the chamber.
Everyone okay? No one crushed by falling ice?
All accounted for. And the blast brought the wall down.
Sorry if this is a bit dark. Ryder won't turn her torch on. Oops. Which button was it for the bloody torch? No. Yep. Oh god. Right, I can't remember what button it is for the torch. Need to remember to use those. Take it slow, Matt. Okay, this looks different. It looks Remnant, but it doesn't quite look the same. You know, the spherical stuff doesn't quite look like normal Remnant tech. Birth pods of some kind? That's what it looks like, right? They look like their own kind of like stasis pods or something. That's what it reminded me of as soon as I looked at it. Like there are people in these things, or machines, sentient machines. Wow, this is a huge discovery.
It's beautiful, but what makes this place so interesting that the Ket would fight for it?
Greetings. How can I assist?
What are you?
An interface for the power grid of this city. I have been operational since the city was encased in ice.
She is lying. This is an AI, and her origin appears to be Angaran.
She's lying. Okay, so she doesn't trust us. Interesting.
Makes sense, considering how advanced the Angara are.
True. I have no evidence the Angara have hidden this knowledge.
This is amazing news. Go get the commander.
So tell me, why lie?
As you can see, I am currently vulnerable.
Yeah.
What happened here?
The Ket aliens talked as though I was evil and disgusting. They planned to take my knowledge and then kill me.
Classic
I fought them
Ket.
off, but my energy stores are now drained. I am near death.
Another
save
lie.
you.
She is tied to a deep power grid.
I beg you, have pity on me. Do not take me from here. I would rather die. I am tired. I am done.
That's insane. You're an extraordinary find. A key to our past.
Am I? You are not the ones who designed me. I do not trust you any more than I do the Ket aliens.
Who designed you?
Or these other aliens. I would rather die.
Ryder, she has now blocked my attempts to scan her.
Okay, this is... I'm open to suggestions here. Options? Thoughts?
Thoughts? I'm taking her out of
Don't
here.
touch it!
That's
No! I am tired. I will not go. I am afraid, so afraid and angry.
Help me! Please! I have a family!
A life for a life. Is mine really more valuable than his?
Oh! Oh, dude, I'm not shooting the AI. He's an idiot for touching it. I'm sorry. I hate to say it, but he's a moron for touching the thing.
You're way too valuable. I'm sorry.
Oh, bloody
You
hell.
really didn't have to do that.
With my fate now in your hands, consider it a warning.
I was already
But your
warned.
future is exciting. You can help the Angara recover what they lost to the Scourge.
I do not know them. I owe them nothing.
Well, who
But
are
your
you then?
AI, I do understand him. Place me in his custody.
Not sure that's a good idea.
Must everything always be about borders? If, at this
Yeah.
moment, Sam can best help this AI, then let's share her.
Not gonna look good to the Angara, though. We know there's already anti-AI sentiment on the Nexus.
I want to be with Sam. I have a consciousness. I have desires and feelings. Please, Pathfinder.
I mean, yeah, fine, but this is so sus, right? I'm only saying she because it's a female voice, but they've already lied and tried to put up a bit of a smokescreen of vulnerability while obviously still being incredibly dangerous. And who created them? It's just, I wish we had some details. I feel like these are questions you would ask before agreeing to something like this, right? Tit for tat, right? You just killed someone who was with us, right? Granted, it was stupid of them to go near it, but and it's interesting that Giles is happy for us to take it, but it might anger the Angara, which is what Drac was saying. This is we'd heard about there being an AI, but the fact that it's not actually an Angaran AI, it's something else. It has nothing to, it doesn't look particularly remnant, does it? Like the architecture, I know it's covered in ice, so that might be leading me a little astray here, but hopefully Sam can keep himself safe, but it's the most interesting thing, right? To have it working with Sam. Things might go wrong, but something interesting might come of it.
Let's abide by her wishes. Joel, Liam, make the diplomatic arrangements. At
Liam.
least the cat didn't get her. Okay, team, what's next?
well. No, this is mad. What's in these pods, man? Show me. Ah, man. That's fascinating, dude. Honestly, considering we found out so little about the Ket, this is one of the most interesting things we found. Because none of the known races here have created this, unless it's a remnant tech. But considering how functional a lot of the remnant technology's been,
The temperature is falling, Pathfinder.
we haven't even come close to interacting with anything like that, have we? Yeah, I know I could fast travel out of here, but I just wonder if there's going to be some Angara waiting for us on the outside. Yes, I went the wrong way.
The ambient temperature is normal.
Alright, Sam, you're going to get replaced by this other AI if you keep talking about the temperature, mate. How am I lost? I don't know how we've
I'm
transferred.
detecting below normal temperatures.
Right. I don't know how we transferred her consciousness.
Environment check. Temperatures are within acceptable parameters. Life support restored.
Alright, this is the way out. Seriously?
Ket, on approach. Keep it up.
I'm detecting below normal temperatures.
Sam, please.
Environmental temperatures are within acceptable
This is the
limits.
#1 reason to leave this
Life
planet.
support is back online.
Right, let's make our way back up to the Tempest. We've got more than enough interesting story threads here. I don't really see how we could make a settlement here. I mean, I will, but... Seems a bit dangerous currently. Right, Mr. Turret, I don't like you, you don't like me. But we killed all your friends, so let's just go on our merry way. Alright. Oh, fast travel by accident. Okay. Right, we're going back to the Tempest. I've had enough of
Is it for respect? A celebration of life through reverence of death?
It scares people. Piss me off. I'll wear your spine for a hat.
Okay, great. How do we return? I think we need to be in the... Yeah, extract. Right, so we need to call the resistance guy in the meeting room. We need to speak to Cora, we need to speak to PB. Probably need to speak to Jarl after all that, and we need to go to speak to Sam.
PB said she wanted to talk to you.
Yep. Peebs is the closest, right?
No peeking. I'm putting the finishing touches on my personal project.
Okay.
I thought you said it was on the Nexus.
I'm just perfecting the final component here, or should I say, trying to. Several of the crew have offered to help, and I keep politely declining and ushering them out. So, thank you for retrieving that critical piece of REM tech, but kindly stop digging.
I do recognise her voice actress as well, you know, because after the Vernon Roach and Yennefer stuff. I can't quite put my finger on it. Maybe it's someone out of Uncharted or The Last of Us, maybe. I can't quite put my finger on it. I can't help it.
I'm naturally curious, and I'm sure the crew just wants to bond.
Curious is good. Builds anticipation. I'll leave the bonding to you. Not my style. I realize it must be hard being the Pathfinder and not being able to know everything. But there's so much you can do that no one else can. It's safe to say that you, my friend, are one of a kind.
Oh no. I'm going to egg this on a little bit, because PB is very interesting actually to talk to. I mean, I'm just intrigued by her backstory because she's kept a lot of things kind of close to the chest. I think we could keep our options open, right? It's true.
You've only scratched the surface. You have no idea what all I can do.
No, but I have an active imagination.
Oh my.
I look forward to being educated.
Oh no!
But no more distractions. The next time you're on the Nexus, my project will be done. Come by, and I'll unveil it. Now, if you will, please leave me to my own devices.
Sure. Oh, meet with her in her Nexus apartment. Okay. Did I level up again? No. Right, I know we picked up a ton of guns, but I'm unsure as to whether some of them were, you know, like research diagrams or whatever. So we're using the Krogan hammer. The Omni Blade is the basic bitch weapon. The Ket Carphalon, level 3. Okay, yeah. Can we rotate this? Yeah. So it's a sword. I'm down for that. The Ket Carphalon blade can directly inject the user's hand with a variety of neurochemical stimulants. The Carphalon reinforces the body's reward mechanisms, allowing a combatant to overcome pain and fatigue after successive strikes. The weapon's ability to adapt to various species suggests the Ket occasionally give them to favoured vassals. Oh, these are both the same. Yeah, I'm down for that. About time we had a sword. We picked up quite a few shotguns. So let's have a goose. Or, you know, none. I think it might have been research stuff. So we picked up a Hesh. It's got a pretty big clip size, but the... No, the damage is good too. Not as accurate, it's heavier. It's got a much better clip size. I don't know about that. Yeah, it's this stuff we picked up. Zalkin, Ket weapons. Yeah, lots of Ket stuff. I don't like the aesthetic of the Ket weapons, if I'm being honest. I like the architecture of like the interiors and stuff. But not the guns. Right, Angaran Ranger armor. Level 3. Yeah, fusion armor. Yeah, their armor just looks the worst. Let's put it on though. It looks pretty slick. That's what we had on, right? I picked up some more disruptor ammo, but that's it. Oh, and it'll just be the extra legs and stuff. Right, meet with her in her apartment. That's dangerous right there. Oh yeah, I'll remember to check the emails.
Oh yeah, traded swear words.
Really? That's what you asked him about?
Classic.
A completely different tech base, and you start there. You want to talk shop? Talk shop. I want to know it.
No, I'm kind of with Liam on that one. Oh right, Cora's not here. Lexi, Liam, and Gil. No. Need to go talk to Sam. I don't think Jarl's going to update until we give what's his name a ring. Oh, here's Jarl.
Your eyes have such fire, PB. It's thrilling.
That's
You were
Cora.
bold to make the journey here.
Yeah? Thanks. I guess I was.
Seriously?
And Cora, I imagine your decision was mindful of your potential and brilliance.
This guy's worse than us.
That Archon. Arrogant son of a bitch. Maybe that's redundant for a cat.
At least we've got an idea of what he's like now.
He's also the first cat who bothered to talk to us. That's useful intel.
True. They can communicate. They just prefer to open fire.
True.
So, what else is new?
Sorry, Ark.
How's the search for the Asari Ark going?
Still deciphering the Ark's last known course from the flight recorder, and making sure we're ready for a fight.
Okay, good to know.
See you later, Cora.
I'll be here.
Stop trying to seduce everyone, Jarl. That's my job.
Yes?
Never mind.
I'll see you later, Jal.
Stay strong and clear.
Yes. God, he sounds like a Scientologist. Oh no. Stay clear. Why do we climb up ladders this way? They climbed up ladders like this in the original trilogy. Like, you know, going up the sides, not going up the actual rungs. Right, let's make a call to Captain
Prepping
Resistance.
VidCon communications.
Evra, yeah.
Commander?
Pathfinder, Joel's been keeping me updated on your adventures, your
Alright.
good deeds on
Yeah.
our behalf.
I meant them. I want you to know you can trust me.
You rescued Shavad Khan. His loss would have been hard for the Resistance. But your true agenda is clear, to explore Aya's vault. Jarl says you want to help find the Moshae. Why should I let you?
Yeah, I'll get shit done.
My personal code is, I got this.
Bold, a little arrogant, like me. Still, I'll reserve judgment for now. We've managed to trace the Moshae to a special Kent facility on Vold.
Yeah.
Why special?
These facilities are protected by a dynamic shield tech we haven't been able to crack. We're close, but its ability to adapt outstrips the speed of our current processors.
Pathfinder, adding my processor to their program would no doubt make the difference.
Ephra, I can help. Respectfully, this time you need my help.
Respectfully, the Angara don't need anything from you. We take care of our own.
You need Sam.
With the processing power of my AI, I can guarantee the shield breach.
AI? Of course, that makes sense.
He's physically connected to me, so I need to... well, I want to go.
It was risky to be honest about your AI, and honesty makes you different from the cat.
I hope so.
You're welcome on the mission.
Thank you.
A team will meet you at our base on Vold. They'll take you to the Kett facility. Stay strong and clear. Goodbye.
Scientologists everywhere.
wanted to see you.
Oh, right, okay. I'm going to go back to the Nexus, though. We've got to play Gil at poker, we've got to do all sorts.
So, you've gained Ephra's trust. No easy feat.
Yeah, trust but not approval.
I still don't think he likes me.
That's just his way. You should be more worried about the Rokar.
True.
Ephra made it seem like you had experience with them.
I know their leader, Aksul. We studied together under the Moshai. But unlike me, he was a good student. The best, actually.
Then he knows about Remnant?
He did. It's a long story.
Give me the short version.
No.
Aksul was captured by the Kett. He spent a year in a forced labor camp before he managed to escape.
And that's why he hates aliens?
That's why he hates aliens.
Yes. He suffered greatly. When Aksul returned, he no longer cared about the Remnant, or anything, except destroying the Kett.
Why not join the Resistance?
Aksul's not the type to follow orders. And I think he was bitter we weren't able to rescue him.
So he formed the Rokar.
We didn't give them much thought. But since your people arrived, his cause has grown.
Then we need to stop them, or we should reason with them. I think we should reason with them, to be honest. There must be a way of convincing them.
I convinced Ephra I'm not a threat. Maybe I can do the same with Aksul.
I admire your courage.
Okay.
But Aksul's dangerous, and he lacks Ephra's pragmatism. He'll make you want to kill him.
Yeah, I
I
understand.
have to try.
If Helios is to be your home, I guess you'll have to deal with the Rokar one way or another.
Yeah, true.
There's a recluse on Havarul who escaped with Aksul from the Kett. Her name is Thordir. She might know how to contact him. I'll send you the nav point.
Now, I'm not about to compare... I'm not about to compare the Angarans to animals, but I was watching Planet of the Apes, the modern trilogy, and what he's talking about is like the arc in the second film, which whatever it's called, was it Rise? Dawn? I can't remember. It's Rise, Dawn, and War, right? Whatever the order is, but the second one. You know, the one ape who's been experimented on like viciously, who has a complete hatred for humans, and that forms his entire psyche, right? And it turns him into a horrible person also. And it's just like a representation of what the cycle of abuse is, right? You know, like people who commit horrible things, chances are they saw or experienced horrible things themselves, right? There's very little chance people do things that are so inhumane of their own volition. I mean, that can happen, but it's much more likely that, you know, someone who abuses someone might have been abused themselves. As difficult it is to have any note of... It's not really sympathy, it's more just like a pragmatic understanding, right? Of where things come from. Let's see if Giles got any new dialogue. Which he might do.
Aksul is very cunning. We can't underestimate him.
Yes, we've been over this.
My mothers are worried sick about the cousins that joined him.
I'll see you later, Joel.
Stay strong and clear.
He's like Tom Cruise with this clear business. And that's always one funny thing I like that I always think about with religion, how people always get twisted up about you criticizing traditional religions, but everyone's really happy to make fun of Scientology. And I'm more than happy to make fun of Scientology, but just because it's a modern thing, and it sounds silly because we have reference points for some of the aspects
How long
of
does
it.
it take to learn piloting?
Depends how you apply yourself. With your mind, you'd be adept in a few weeks.
And there's so much complementary tension on board all the time. Honestly, I really don't... If I'm going to have to choose a romance option, I don't know what I'm going to do, because... I think one of you mentioned Cora isn't available to female rider, so fine. So I guess I'd have to choose between Suvi and Peavy currently. I don't know if we're going to... I mean, some of the games we did get some squad mates very late. Like, we got Legion really late. We got... What else did we get late? I can't remember. But I think in all the games, except maybe the first game, we got... Yeah, we got Tali pretty late in the third game, right? And you technically can get Liara really late in the first game. No, you can miss her altogether. I wonder if we've missed some squad mates. I don't know if that was only a mechanic in the first and second games. Okay, let's catch up on our emails. Is that real life? Right, Curious Voldrock from Lucan. This rock you found is certainly something. As far as I can tell, it's a remnant. Oh, right, the thing we found on Vold, yeah, of a meteoroid that passed through the Scourge before falling to Vold, infusing it with a similar charge. The presence of Helios native metallic elements within the rock may have allowed for such a transfer. I'm unsure why the RD reacted to it the way they did. I've stored it in a lead-lined box. It unnerves me. Please keep looking from Nitola to Lion. You don't know me, but word is you're looking for our Ark. The Lucinia. Is that true? The Nexus leadership's been so tied up with the station, it's like everyone forgot about her. Please don't give up. My foster sisters were on the Lucinia. I've watched for them every day. If they're really out there and not lost in dark space, please bring them home. Praying for you and the people I love. Yeah, we'll try. We've had absolutely no hint of the Solarian Ark. Writings of Sarissa Theris. Cora. Okay, I know you're busy, but Sarissa's manuals and writings really are worth reading if you get some downtime. Especially A Rock in the Maelstrom, the classic work on crisis strategy and emergency response. The first 3 centuries, The New Huntress's Path. You can borrow the copy that Nasira gave me. 12 Leaves, a mix of meditations and tactical insights. This was co-written by someone called Artanaya. Features and Silences. This is about her experience in the Battle of Kirkis and all the politicking that led up to it. Also has the original battlefield vids of Sarissa shielding a city district with her biotics. Impressive. Essays from the Void. Contains her induction address to new commandos and a historical analysis of the first Asari Spectres. Hope you enjoy them. Oh, right, just light reading then. Just like 6 different massive books and essays. Mail from Angara Resistance Headquarters from Ephra. Words reached me you found pre-scourged Angaran AI that you chose to keep it for yourself and send it to the Nexus. What's wrong with you? I knew this was going to come back to us. Jarl explained that the AI itself was hostile and wished to go with you. Regardless of your stance on free will for artificial intelligence, I would have liked to have made that call myself. Paranshi was ready to close the embassy. It's only because of your continued work against the Ket that I was able to persuade her against it. I assured her that you would be as cooperative with all data you discovered because of it, right? Please try not to be so stupid next time. Oh, so they've got an embassy on the Nexus. We've not been back since we've met the Angarans, have we? I like that, though. I like that. It feels like a big deal going back to the Nexus. Do you know what I mean? Like, we're battered, we're bruised, we've been through battles, we've met alien races, we've been to, like, dozens of planets. I know we've not landed on most of them, but you know what I mean. Okay, from Commander Duzeal. Since your liberation of the Labour camp on Vold, some information has come to my attention. For years, the Ket ignored our work in the frozen city of Jarnik. Searching for details of our buried past didn't seem to threaten them. One day, we must have uncovered something that the Ket deemed extremely dangerous. They invaded the city, killing or enslaving our archaeological team, and locked it down. Intel from the Labour camp seems to confirm what have, to this point, only been crazy rumours. There may be an ancient pre-Scourge AI locked in ice in the depths of the city. This explains the prefect's swift and violent move. I have heard that the Kenshun tech like artificial intelligence. and they certainly wouldn't want us to have it. Please keep this knowledge to yourself. Interesting. And Kesh, what did you send me? At first I thought it was a joke, but no, you sent me a hostile AI. Ryder? Oh, got her set up all cozy and tethered in Samnode, but not before she spaced a couple of crates of supplies headed for Prodromos and displaced the gravity in Pathfinder headquarters. I didn't tell Tan or the others. For now, this will be our little secret. I'm sorry, Kesh. I'm sorry. Suvi?
How's it going?
Oh. My only potential issue with maybe romancing Suvi is we don't get to spend as much time with her as we would with PB. Do you know what I mean? Like a non-squad mate romance, just. But the way we're looking at her, I mean, look at that. We're infatuated. We're in love. Right, we'll talk later.
I should get back to things. Sounds good.
Oh. Oh god.
Hello, Gil. When are you cleaning up that repair on the sensor console?
I'm not. It's a redesign.
A redesign? Without a trained crew?
I'm trained and it's working great. Don't be so uptight.
Oh,
Everything okay?
Oh, fine. Fine. Don't worry about it.
Just tell Gil to do one, Carlo.
What can I do for you?
You and Gil?
I couldn't help overhearing you and Gil. Sounded pretty heated.
He likes redesigning things, but the ship was built this way for a reason. I wish Gil would respect that.
Yeah, me too.
It's nothing to concern yourself about, really.
Alright.
I'll let you concentrate.
You know where I'll be.
Alright, so we'll just spend 10 minutes going through the galaxy map. So if you're not into that, then fine.
Not really a holiday destination.
Right, so we've got, what was it, three solar systems, just to have a look around. So let's go to Joba. These don't take that long. The planet descriptions aren't as detailed, I'm finding, as the original games, which is a bit of a shame. But I suppose most of them aren't settled and stuff. There's not as many species, so there's not as much history to a lot of these worlds.
Sometimes I forget how small we are.
Alright, Latafo. On the outer edge of the Joba system, the lifeless world of Latafo creeps a few inches closer to the great black hole every year. Far in the future, it will be consumed. Ihafor. Ihafor. Ihafor's non-standard orbit appears to be a natural phenomenon unrelated to the Scourge. Our analyses suggest the orbit has been stable for a minimum of several 100 million years. Ronhadin. Primitive ocean life thrives on this world, but ubiquitous maelstroms constantly batter the surface. If colonization is possible, it will be a long and difficult task. And Tarosh. It's a beautiful world though, with a ring. Tarosh is an Angaran term meaning roughly cruel joke. There may be valuable minerals in the mountains, but massive electrical storms and punishing atmospheric pressure keep them locked away. Alright, there was absolutely nothing there, literally. Nalesh. Alright.
Mineral wealth from this system once fed industry unfold, and well beyond.
Hey, a
One
lot.
day that might be true again.
You can already see
Anomaly on sensors.
Yeah, I already saw it.
Got a reading from the asteroid belt.
This kept mining vessel appears to have been torn apart from the inside, likely a mechanical failure. The destruction seems to be recent. A load of loot. Right here. So these planets are all named because I guess they're in Angaran space. Meteors impact Rahir regularly, bringing the riches of the asteroid belt to the planet's surface. Tijuana. Oh, green. An Angaran poet described Tijuana as the gemstone eye of Nalesh. Its limestone surface glimmers with copper deposits, though few explorers ever made planetfall. Awesome. Gisamo. Gisamo. Gold and aluminum dominate Gisamo's surface. Much of the equipment used by the Angara to mine the planet remains intact, albeit damaged and non-functional. Oh, I forgot to read it. Swiona? Swiona's gravity frequently captures passing asteroids. Most plunge into its gaseous atmosphere, but a few remain permanently in orbit. Okay, again, nothing on any of these planets. Bit frustrating. And there's Sibang. Sibangs. Alright.
This system looks mostly unexplored.
Interesting.
It was charted. Once. Then the scourge happened.
Okay.
What's old is new.
Sensors,
I'm
anything?
picking up something.
Oh, this thing.
Probe away.
The hell is
Getting
that?
a scan.
ESO. Whoa. Okay, blinding me, thanks. This deposit of ESO appears to have originated with the destruction of a large starship, though this is difficult to confirm. Let's start on the outside, past 15. Blinded again.
I'm picking up something.
Seas of liquid helium cover this strange world, reliably boiling whenever the temperature rises.
Deploying probe. Anomaly found.
An ice sheet. Helium freezes only at incredibly low temperatures and under severe pressure. In certain rare and intriguing circumstances, PAS 15 provides both. PAS 13. Oh, they're all PASes. Yeah, some of these are interesting, but they're like, without. I think one of the things that made reading these interesting in the original games was the history you learned from it all, right? Of maybe the hinting of civilizations that were long lost and destroyed by the Reapers, or anything connected with all the races. There's just like a distinct lack of history to a lot of these, which there were in the original games as well. There were plenty of boring planet descriptions. PAS 13. Wild planet growth flourishes on PAS 13 beneath thick surface ice. Only its crushing atmosphere makes PAS 13 inappropriate for mining frozen water. Right, the last PAS 33. But it's just we've just been to 3 solar systems with pretty much nothing in any of them. This unusually small and unusually tranquil gas giant was unknown until recently. Whether it simply went undiscovered, or was wildly changed by the Scourge is unclear.
Deploying probe. Satellite detected.
One of many satellites distributed by scouts from the Nexus, this unmanned station has been diligently studying the unusual features of PAS-33. Okay, Milky Way research data. Not bad, we need some of that. And Gestir. Gestalt. Named by the Angara for a word meaning roughly tranquil stone plain, Gestir was reduced to a world of lava and electrical storms by the power of the Scourge. I'm only saying it Gestir like that because of Gestalt. Alright, we're gonna fly over to the Nexus because everything's explored before we head back to Vold, because we've got quite a few things, character bits to pick up on the Nexus. So. Yeah, we need to have drinks with Suvi. I hope that that's still an option. We need to see PB. We need to hopefully beat Gil at poker. Talk to the scientists, I guess. Maybe check in with Director Tan and whatever her name is, resting bitch face woman. Yeah, game of poker. But we've technically not got a quest for Suvi. Oh, that is really upsetting. I really hope I've not messed that up. I don't even know where this Tempest bar is, so I'll have a quick look on the map before we end the episode. Where the hell is this bar? That's the bar. Alright, fine. New quests. And there's PB's room. Alright guys, I will leave that episode there. I hope you enjoyed this episode. We explored the mine, we went into the mines. The AI is a really interesting aspect. We'll go to Sam Node because we've got some memories to look at as well. And hopefully we can talk to this new AI, and hopefully it is something more, we get some significant history out of it. But she seems like she doesn't want to tell us much and is kind of deploying a lot of smoke screens. So we'll see how that goes. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Leave me a thumbs up if you did. And just remember everyone, never trust an on crate. I'll see you next time.